important blood sugar levels according to the NICE guidelines. Okay, there are certain levels which we need to remember in each and every case. Okay, so the target levels are very important. Okay, in the target level, it's very important to know about the levels in the preconception period. Okay, in the preconception period, first of all, we need to know how much is the fasting blood glucose level. In preconception period, the fasting blood glucose level should be 5 to 7 millimole per liter, which is 90 to 126 milligram per deciliter. And plasma glucose level in other time of the day should be 4 to 7 millimole per liter, which is 72 to 126 milligram per day before meal and at the other time of the day. How much should be HbA1c level in the preconception period? It should be 4.8 millimole per liter, millimole per mole means 6.5%. And the woman should not get pregnant if HbA1c is 86 millimole per mole, which is 10%. And according to the NICE guideline, okay, gestational diabetes is diagnosed if fasting blood glucose level is 5.6 millimole per liter, means 100 milligram per deciliter or above, and 2 hours blood glucose level is 7.8 millimole per liter, means 140 milligram per deciliter or above, post 75 glucose load. And O-Sullivan OGTT method is also very important. Okay, sometime in vivas and in exam, the question is asked that what is the O-Sullivan or OGTT method? In O-Sullivan OGTT method, when we check the plasma, then the fasting blood sugar level is 105 milligram per deciliter after 1 hour. If it is above 190 milligram per deciliter, after 2 hours, if it is above 165 milligram per deciliter, and after 3 hours, if it is 145 milligram per deciliter, then the diabetes is diagnosed. Now coming to the target levels during pregnancy. Okay, in any form of the diabetes, what advice should we give to the woman? We should tell her that her fasting blood sugar level shouldn't be above 95.4 milligram per deciliter, which according to NICE guideline is 5.3 millimole per liter. Okay, and after 1 hour after meal, it should not be above 140.4 milligram per deciliter, which is 7.8 millimole per liter. After 2 hours, it should not be above 6.4 millimole per liter, which is 115.2 milligram per deciliter. And the lowest level should be above 4 millimole per liter, which is 72 milligram per deciliter. Okay, now coming to the target levels during the labor. How much should be the target levels during the labor? The target level to be maintained during labor is 4 to 7 millimole per liter, means 72 to 126 milligram. And if this level is not maintained, we should start insulin dextrose infusion during the labor. And now what about the target levels after birth? Okay, after birth, the fasting blood glucose level, okay, below 6 millimole per liter means 108 milligram per deciliter, means low probability of having diabetes. If fasting blood sugar level is between 6 to 6.9 millimole per liter, mean 108 to 124.2 milligram per deciliter, it means high risk of developing diabetes mellitus. And if the fasting blood glucose level is above 7 millimole per liter, that is 126 milligram per deciliter, it means patient is likely to have diabetes mellitus. Now target level of HbA1c after birth. HbA1c level below 39 millimole per mole, which is 5.7%, means low probability of diabetes mellitus. HbA1c level between 39 to 47 millimole per liter, means 5.7 to 6.4%, means high risk of developing diabetes mellitus. And HbA1c level of 48 millimole per mole, means 6.5% or above, means the patient has got diabetes mellitus. Okay, so these were all about some target level and some important sugar levels which you need to remember. So basically I discussed with you the preconception period levels and the levels on which gestational diabetes is diagnosed, and the O-Sullivan method, because sometimes O-Sullivan method is also asked. Okay, and I discussed with you the target levels during pregnancy and target levels after birth, along with the HbA1c level. Okay, this is all about the target